Hello everyone, and welcome to my review of Set 75431, the 327th Star Corps Clone Troopers Battle Pack. This set came out on August 1st and costs a total of $45, which is the main talking point around this set, as it is a battle pack, and a lot of people think that $45 is a lot for a battle pack. But before I do start, it does say Battle Pack on the box. However, this is technically considered a Super Battle Pack because we have both Clone Trooper vehicle, and the clones, along with some droids to go against them, unlike a standard Battle Pack where it's just one faction, like one where it's just clones, like the 332nd a while ago. But taking a look at the box here, and before anyone says anything, yes, my box is a little beat up. I ordered this online, and clearly the delivery person wasn't very careful with it. But we have a nice view of the new AT-RT and new Spider Droid design, the new 327th Clone Troopers with the new Pauldron piece, and then a couple of battle droids. And then turning it on over to the back here, it's just another scene of them fighting with the Felucia background. So nothing too exciting here, and it really shows the only play feature, which is the stud shooter on the AT-RT. But without further wait, I'm going to go ahead and build this set, so I will see you here in a few moments. So looking into minifigures here, we have first off 3 of the B2 Super Battle Droids. Nothing too really special here. These are the same ones that we got the updated version in 2024 with the new torso mold. So it is a very nice minifigure, definitely as accurate as they could get with the Super Battle Droid. I think the only difference they could do is at the dot, like up here, kind of on the chest, they could print that and make it red, or maybe put the red on the eyes, but apart from that, it's just a normal Super Battle Droid, nothing too special about it. And then the stars of the show here are the 4 327th Clone Troopers. This set does include the new rangefinder piece, as you can see on the 1 clone, so I guess it is supposed to be considered an officer. However, since in Revenge of the Sith and in Clone Wars you never see an antenna on these troopers, I am personally going to leave that off for now and just have all 4 look like this. But getting into the trooper here, we obviously have the standard clone helmet here, nothing too special. And then if you take it off, it is the same standard clone head on all of them. They all have various blasters and accessories. One does have a blaster pistol and binoculars. But we do have the nice new Pauldron piece, same as Commander Bly. And it does look wide on the side, but that is so that way the range of motion is not limited. And then going into the torso here, we have some nice detailing with the weathering and wear and tear on it, which is the same on all 4 clones. And then down to the legs, we have some nice wear and tear there, and then the lack of waist capes. So these are some very nice clones. I do like the yellow on the arms, but I feel like LEGO could do better here, maybe with waist capes, but apart from that, these are very nice clone troopers. And then lastly, I did want to show the 327th Clone Trooper next to some of the other Clone Troopers we've gotten in the past 5 years. So we have the 187th Trooper, the 501st Trooper, 327th, 212th, and then the Standard Clone Trooper. And honestly, looking at it like this, I do think the 327th is the most detailed, probably next to the 187th. It's the only one with the Pauldron and the only one with the printed waist cape. If it had a real waist cape, it would definitely be the most detailed, but it has the ammo pouches and everything, and I think out of all of these, it has the most wear and tear on it. Maybe the 212th might have some more, or the same, but honestly, for as much fire these troopers have come under, I still think that the 327th Trooper is honestly one of the better ones LEGO has made in a while, especially looking at it compared to all these guys. I mean, the 501st Trooper is nice, but the 327th one definitely has the most detail. So getting into the builds here, we are going to start off with the AT-RT, and at first glance this is very nice. It is downsized from the one we got in the 501st Battle Pack, but it is definitely not lost detail. I mean, looking at the legs and the feet, The technique that they used to build this is actually pretty simple, but just it looks so nice, so smooth and detailed. And then up at the top we do have some stickers, and the one that says 327, just like the other ATRT says 501. And it is obviously the yellow to match the battalion, and then we can have a clone trooper up top. And then we do have these nice clips in the back that can hold the binoculars and pistol, or really any weapon. And then I do really like these back here. They look like supplies pouches. And then there's definitely a lot of like small pieces throughout, like this one up here and these here that really show like the suspension of the ATRT. And then we obviously have these antennas back here and a nice printed control panel. The one thing I don't like about this one though is that the stud shooter just looks bad on it, I think, especially since it's upside down. So I'm probably gonna try and figure out a mod for this. I feel like it would be easy for really anyone. You don't really need to find a tutorial on how, just slap some different pieces on there. And I definitely think the stud shooter on the 501st ATRT looks better. But this one is still a very nice ATRT, and I think we are headed in the right direction with ATRTs going smaller in scale. So real quick, taking a look at the two ATRTs side by side here, you can definitely tell there is a substantial size difference between the 327th one and the 501st one. Although there is some similar building techniques and design, like on the front we do have this gray, and then that like it kind of looks like a V19 upside down now that I think about it. And then we have this same thing over here. The design down here is sort of similar. They each have the stud shooter, and then if you look at the legs, they are kind of similar with the like whatever these pieces are called all throughout. But I do believe the 327th one uses less stickers because it doesn't have like this big one on the leg. And I do think the 327th feet look better. So overall, if you are looking for a better ATRT, I think the 327th one is a better pick for you. And then for our next build here, we do have the new Spider Droid. And I've got to say, when I first saw the pictures of the 327th Battle Pack, I really thought this looked bad. I thought it looked kind of smushed, like someone stepped on it. I still thought the one from the ATTE was perfect, and I honestly feel like I have a bias towards the ATTE because I just love that set. However, this Spider Droid is better. It's a better design. It's larger. It looks cooler. I mean, just looking at it, it looks very nice. It's very detailed. The techniques they used on the head to get the face look nice is very good. And then they actually added more pieces on the legs for some better posability, so you can actually make it look like it's walking. But it's very nice. It does use sort of similar techniques from the 2022 version, but this one is arguably the better Spider Droid that LEGO has made. So taking a look at the two Spider Droids here, I'm just going to come out and say it. This one looks terrible. I mean, this thing looks like it came out in like 2009 or something, and this definitely looks like a 2025 Spider Droid. I mean, this one is just better in so many ways. It has more posability, the cannon is more detailed, the eyes are actually attached to the head, and the head is like brick built, not a weird cannon piece. So when it comes down to Spider Droids, the one from the 327th Battle Pack is definitely better, just like the ATRT from this set is definitely better. So one last comparison I want to do here is the 327th Battle Pack against the Clone Troopers and Battle Droids Battle Pack that came out back in January of 2024. And just starting off here, you can tell by just how they are on the table that the Clone Trooper and Battle Droid Battle Pack has more stuff, and this one is actually $15 less, which is very crazy. Both of them have the same number of Clone Troopers and the same number of Super Battle Droids. However, this set has 2 more Battle Droids. The set over here has 1, 2, 3 builds, plus there was a crate, which I unfortunately cannot find. And then the 327th Battle Pack, I almost forgot this thingy, has 1, 2, and then like and a half builds. So there's less builds in the 327th one, less minifigures. However, this one does have the nicer minifigures, I think, with more detail with the pauldrons and the new rangefinders. And this one does have some cooler builds. But, I mean, if you want to go for more for your money, I would get this battle pack over here. But if you want the cooler battle pack, I would get this one. But still, I would wait a little bit until it goes on sale for at least like $35-$30. But if you want an army build, definitely go for this one. I'm probably not even gonna get a duplicate of this one unless I can find it for like $25 somewhere on sale. So if you are in between these two battle packs, definitely get the Clone Trooper and Battle Droid battle pack. Well, folks, that is it for my review of the 327th Star Corps Battle Pack. I hope you enjoyed this video, and with the price, I really can't defend LEGO here. I mean, the new pauldron pieces probably cost them a bit, but I don't think it cost them that much. I think this set should be about $25, not $45, but I really did want it anyway because I do have the MTT. So now with Commander Bly in here, we do have the full 327th Clone Troopers, and then obviously we have Sakura to get the Jedi General. So it is nice that LEGO has given us the full 327th in one set wave rather than us getting a Commander one year, a Jedi another, and then the clones another. But the Spider Droid and the ATRT is very nice. They're very nice builds, definitely. I feel like the box does not give them enough credit, and the online pictures don't. I feel like you need to get this in hand, but I would not advise getting it until it is at least a little bit on sale. But that is it for my review. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about it in the comments section below, and make sure you like and subscribe while you're down there, as we are going for 100 subscribers by the end of 2025, and make sure you tune in for the next one.